All right, so I'm going to start off the Raptors by talking about your sharps and your flats. So you found a lot of sharps and flats when you've been doing your scales and your arpeggios. Let's just do a quick review. So I'm going to go ahead and let's play your B. So this is middle C here. B. The sharp would be a half step over. This would be B sharp. Here's B. B flat would be a half step to the left, which would be this black key here. B flat. Okay. Next one we're coming across is G sharp. So I'm going to find my G. G sharp is a half step to the right, which will be this black key. G sharp. Okay. Right hand. I'm looking at measures 5. We have a G sharp, so I'm looking for my G. G sharp in measure 6 to the right will be half step over. This is G sharp. Then you'll notice at beat 3 it goes back to a G natural. A G natural is just the white key. Also in measure 6 we have an E flat, so we're going to find our E. And then go to the left half step. E flat. Okay. Measure 8 you have that G sharp. Then you measure at beat 3, 4 you have a G natural and an E flat. So here's E flat. Okay. So you're dealing with just some B flats, some G sharps with your right and left hand. You have some G naturals, and you have some E flats. So those are the main accidentals you'll be working with in measures 1 through 12. This piece repeats itself a lot. If you look at measures 5 through 8, you'll also notice that measures 5 through 8 are just like measures 21 through 24. If you take a look at measures 9 all the way to 11, 9 to 11 is the same as measures 25 to 27. So once you learn measures 1 through 12, you know and have learned pretty much the whole song, which is nice. The only difference are 13 through 16, 17 through 20, and then the last line. So we're going to focus on measures 1 through 12. We're going to do the right hand first. Okay. So thumb is on D. So we got D, 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 A, A. So that is an interval of 5 going from your D to your A. Okay. We're in measure 5. We got a D, step, E, step, F, skip to A. Then we have the G sharp, 4th finger, 2nd finger on E, slide down to the G natural, and then your E flat. I'm going to come back to that slur there in measure 6. We're going to repeat that D, E, step, F, skip to A, G sharp, 1st finger on E in measure 8, and then we're going to slide down to that 4th finger on natural G and 2nd finger on E flat. Okay. I'm going to keep going. I'll come back to those slurs. Measure 9, we got that D, step, E, F, skip, A, G sharp, E, G natural, E flat. Then we're at measure 11, D, switch to your 2nd finger. You have a quarter rest, beat 2 to switch to your 2nd finger. D, skip to F, step down to E, step down to E flat, step down to D. That is our right hand. So let's go back and take a look at measure 6. We have a legato to a staccato. Okay, so we have staccato at G sharp, staccato at E, hold down your G natural, bounce off your E flat. Okay, that happens again at measure 10. You have your 4th finger on G sharp, staccato, E staccato, G natural, hold, bounce off the E flat. Okay? So that is your right hand for measures 1 through 12. Let's go ahead and take a look at your left hand. We're going to start on that D. Okay, this is bass C. I'll put that with a greenie. So we have D to A. That is an interval of 5. So that's our 5. D, A, second finger over to B flat. Bounce back down, first finger on A. D, A, second finger now is going to go to the G sharp. Back to the A. We're going to repeat that fun crossover to the second finger and measure 3. D, A, B flat, A, measure 4, G sharp, A, and then left hand for measure 5, all the way to measure 9 is just your interval of 5 harmonic, a D and an A. Measure 11, we got this A by itself, and then harmonic again, D and A. Okay. So do your right hand first, saying the note names out loud. Do your left hand, learn your left hand next, saying the note names out loud until you're super comfortable with those accidentals, those sharps and the flats. And this is what the whole first part will sound like. It's mysteriously. So just work on measures 1 through 12. I will make another video for the next part just in case you pick that measures 1 through 12 up fairly quickly, okay? So focus on measures 1 through 12, and there'll be an extra video just in case you want to move on.